Welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
Wendy and Bill Show! Wendy and Bill Show! Wendy and Bill Show! Wendy and Bill Show! The Wendy and Bill Show! The Wendy and Bill Show! On your radio!
Excellent.
97.9 WLUP Chicago.
Get to know Geo Metro, and there are some sounds you're going to forget. Like this one. That's the sound of a big car payment. Geo Metro Coupe starts at just $86.95 MSRP. And that's with destination charges, tax and license additional. Here's another sound you'll lose track of. With Geo Metro, it will soon be a memory, because Metro gets the highest gas mileage in the US of A. Thanks to a 5-speed manual transmission and a 1.0-liter engine, it gets an EPA estimated MPG of 44 city and 49 highway. Then there's this one. That's a car that needs a muffler. But Geo Metro comes with a stainless steel muffler and tailpipe that should last for years and years, which should be music to your ears, because you won't be interrupted by this. That's someone getting a huge repair bill. But Geo Metro comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper limited warranty. See your Chevrolet Geo dealer for details. And get to know Geo Metro, the small car with big ideas on saving you money.
You're on the loop. 97.9 WLUP Chicago.
You plan your day, your week, your career. You may even attend planning meetings to plan meetings. And to relax, you plan a vacation. But aren't life's most memorable moments often completely spontaneous? Those unscheduled gems that stay with you long after the calendar year passes. Take advantage of these moments with the Bravo card. The Bravo card is uniquely designed to give you the credit you want right now. So your plans can include a little spontaneity. Bravo, because life won't wait. Use the Bravo card where you see the Nova sign. To apply for the Bravo card, or for more information, simply call 1-800-BRAVO-YES.
Looking to sell your home? Look to Remax, Chicagoland's leader in residential real estate. Call 1-800-501-REMAX for the office nearest you.
Hello, you son of a bitch!
Where you been?
I don't work weekends.
You've been gone 9 days.
Right? Weekends are only 2 days. Oh, I thought we'd switch to the metric system.
Okay, now you see this gentleman? Now he's giving me this sign, and it says, "We're on in 10 seconds, so get ready to have a good time." All right, here we go. This is exciting, isn't it?
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Evening to you, Billy boy.
Hey, Wendy.
How are you today?
I'm fine under the circumstances.
What are these circumstances you speak of?
It's the saddest day of the year, is all.
Income tax day?
Yeah. It's so sad, isn't it? It's just terrible.
No.
Do you ever... I always wonder, like, as I'm writing that check, and I literally this year for the first time kissed the check as I put it in the envelope, because you're kissing the money goodbye, so I kissed the check and I put it in the envelope.
I'd spit on it first, put a big loogie on there, and then mail it there.
What percentage of people do you think feel like they're getting their money's worth when they're sending out that check? Who really feels good? Who puts the money in and goes, you know, for the money I'm putting in, I think I'm pretty much getting my money's worth?
You know the people who feel they're getting their money's worth, Bill? Those people that get a huge refund.
Have you ever got... I've never gotten any... You really have?
Yeah. Not recently, but when I was younger.
I have never... come close to getting a refund. I pay quarterly, and in addition to paying quarterly, I pay a ton today. I play both. It just doesn't make sense. Well, you do
freelance work, and I do too. And last year was the first year I ever had to pay quarterly.
Yeah.
And I don't have to again because I guess there was some left over, so they just applied it
to really?
Next year's. Yeah.
That was nice of them.
Well, it was $800, and I'm thinking I kind of wanted to get it back. But I'm probably just going to have to pay it next year. So I said, just roll it over.
Well, I got up today, and it was cold and dark and rainy, and I said to myself, it should be cold and dark and rainy today. This is the one day of the year it should be really cold and dark and rainy.
Well, it's funny you bring tax day up because I had a bunch of forms this year. I've had an accountant prepare my taxes. I used to use the easy form, and evidently I wasn't supposed to be. So I had to go see an accountant one year, and he fixed everything from the last 3 years, and that's why I had to pay quarterly and all this stuff. And now there's a bunch of papers, so when I put it in an envelope, it was kind of heavy. So I thought, 32 cents isn't going to cover this. This is the last place you want to have postage due.
Right.
So just to be on the safe side, I put 2 stamps on it.
Did you?
And then mailed it away and...
Yeah, when you're sending off that much money, what's an extra, put an extra stamp or 2 on there.
Well, you know what, though? Knowing my luck, it wouldn't have been enough, and then it would have been postage due, and then it wouldn't have gotten there in time.
Do you send yours either like registered mail or whatever
No.
else? Oh, because I always do that, just so you have some receipt. So if they say, hey, we didn't get it, it didn't say by the 15th, you have that little receipt to say. It's like an extra $2.
I've not given them extra anything.
No.
I gave them an extra stamp. That's all they're getting from me this year. Hey, Andrew?
Yes.
You like today.
Pardon me?
You like today, don't you?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Why?
Well, absolutely. I've already received my refund, so...
See.
When did you file, like 2 years ago?
No, I filed I think it was February 1st.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's my question. For people who are getting refunds, definitely file early because then you get the money. But if you owe them money, make them wait till the last possible second.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I had to pay the state a little something. What has the state done for me?
Probably not much.
It makes driving really easy to and from work.
It does?
On Lakeshore Drive, they set up those little interesting barricades.
Oh, that's true. It's like a little Indy 500 when I'm coming to work.
That's worth something.
All right, that's probably true.
Right.
Well, I'm glad it's a good day for you, Andrew. Did you get a lot of money back?
Oh, absolutely.
How much? You don't have
$2 grand.
Did you?
Oh, man.
Really?
Yeah, but I put a lot away during the year. For savings plan.
That's all right. You probably have more in your savings account than I do.
I wouldn't count on it.
Do you have more than $150?
Pretty close.
Are you like a money market genius, Andrew? Is that how you pulled this off?
No, it's just you put an extra $40, $50 away each week, and you have some vacation money in the springtime. Go somewhere it's warm.
Why can't I do that? Will you just become my personal accountant or what are those people called? Financial consultants?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew.
Have a good evening.
You
Take
too.
care. I think if you're getting money back, there'd probably be a little reason to rejoice, but I've never come close to getting a refund.
I've never gotten a big refund. But I have gotten like $100 back.
Have you?
Or something. Yeah. Hey, Kevin?
Yes.
Income tax day. Ka-ching.
I hate it.
I know. What are you going to do about it? Did you have to pay a big check to them?
No, I just filed an extension. What the hell?
Very smart.
I pay $125 a month from 1994, so I figured, well, I can't give many more, so just keep filing them extensions,
Here's the thing. Like, for months and months, and Wendy, you'll back me up on this, I've really wanted and needed a computer and can't afford it. And I really want and need a car and can't afford it. And the check I sent out today would have bought me 2 really good computers or put down a great down payment on a car. So
not 2 computers.
Yeah.
He makes too much money.
Well, I'm a runway model. In addition to doing radio, I'm also a runway model.
Yeah, I'm sure you make a lot doing that.
Oh, my God. No, today is a terrible day.
It is. It's a dark, ugly day.
No, I mean, you pay all this money. What do you get? Nothing. You get mail twice a day? No. Nothing.
That's it. If they gave you something in return, if they just brought you something, then you'd feel like, okay, maybe it's worth it. But
nothing.
God,
you don't even get a stupid State of Illinois ornament for your Christmas tree.
No, and plus I owed $40 on my state. It's like, rub it in my face more.
Yeah, I know. It's not fun. Well, sorry, Kev. Sorry it's not a good day for you.
But you guys have a great show, so it makes my day nicer.
Oh,
well,
thanks.
I'm glad we could be of assistance, Kev.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good one. Let's talk to a bunch of people calling from their cars. Mary?
Yep.
Income tax day.
It sucks.
Uh-huh.
Bill, I'm with you. Today was a horrible day.
Yeah.
But this is my first year ever have to pay.
Is that right?
I've always gotten money back, and I just got married, and my husband bought a business, and we had to pay, it would have been a really nice down payment for a car, a couple computers.
Yeah. And now, did you get swamped with, like, there's probably self-employment taxes added on now?
Yeah, and because last year, the amount that we paid last year compared to the amount that was taken out of my check this year, there was such a difference that we had to pay a penalty because we didn't have to pay. So that was like a couple more $100.
That's not fun, Mary. How can we help you?
Nothing. You guys are doing a good job just making me laugh in the car.
All right, we'll work extra hard tonight, okay?
Well, Wendy, I got to tell you, though, I had the same thing with the extra papers, and I put 2 stamps on.
Yeah?
And I brought it to the post office. I didn't have the address for the federal. And they made me put 2 more stamps on because they said I didn't have enough on.
Uh-oh.
So I hope you're okay.
Uh-oh.
Not to scare you or anything.
You already did, Mary. Too late for that. Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. It's got to have been it. My girlfriend married me a wedding invitation, which has all the, the reception and all those different enclosures in there.
Yeah.
And she put on like 50-something cents. This was 64 cents. This should have covered it.
Now, did you staple or attach your check in any way? Because they tell you not to.
I did.
They tell you not to. And my thing is, see, I have a staple gun, and I just want to staple the check 1,000,000 times to the form.
I crazy glued it. Hey, Steve?
Yeah.
All right, tax day.
Hey, it's tax day. I've been saving for the last 8 years when my daughter was born for her college education.
Yeah.
This year, she has to pay $209 in tax.
Because of the interest.
Right.
God, this country sucks.
So what's the point?
There is no point, Steve.
Right.
Let's just all scream we're not going to take it anymore.
Well, that would work.
And Steve, doesn't it make you feel better when you see that the government spent, like, just for a cog on a helicopter, like $3,500, and you go, there's where my tax money went. That's good.
Well, that bugs me. What bugs me more is the senators and stuff who line their pockets.
Yep.
Like in Illinois and yet to be named. Named.
Well, vote yourself a
Patty, and then we'll talk to some other listeners. Patty?
Hi.
What are you doing right this second?
I'm kissing this check goodbye.
Yeah.
Let's hear you kiss it.
Oh, it's just disgusting. But
it's terrible. Well, get lipstick on the front number so they can't read exactly what it is.
And the extra postage thing really pisses me off. Quite frankly, they should give it to us. I mean...
Yeah, they should give you the no postage necessary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm with you on that, Patty. Have a good one.
Thanks.
All right, 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. We're here for your tax woes.
Yeah.
All night long.
It's ugly.
And aren't the post offices staying open like till midnight tonight?
I think most of them do. Yeah.
Let's call and prank them because they're not going to be too busy, are they?
All right, so we all just did our taxes, unless your name's Capone, right? And we could all probably have used a few more charitable donations to write off. So Kevin Matthews and Michael Jordan's Restaurant have a great way for you to get started on next year's write-offs. It's the Kevhead Cigar Smoker, April 25th on the 3rd floor of Michael Jordan's Restaurant, 500 North LaSalle.
Is it wrong for a man to insert a long, wet cigar into his lips and suck?
Absolutely not. The Kevhead Cigar Smoker is a night for charity that starts with a bar at 6. A 5-course meal prepared by Chef Charlie Brown beginning at 7, complete with a great selection of popular cigars. And since they're the best beer in America, a hearty sampling of the family of beers from Sam Adams. Plus, there'll be a silent auction and free stuff, all to benefit the James Jordan Boys and Girls Club. Tickets are $100, but remember...
Proceeds benefit the James Jordan Boys and Girls Club.
The Kevhead Cigar Smoker at Jordan's Restaurant, April 25th. Get your tickets at Jordan's Bar or call 312-664-DUNK, extension 306. 664-DUNK, extension 306. Brought to you by Sam Adams, Boston Water, and 97.9, The Loop FM.
So I'm walking into this movie theater, and this guy next to me says, "Is that your car out there in the parking lot?" And I says, "Can you be a little more specific?" And he goes, "Is that your 96 Sandrift metallic Chevy Cavalier coupe with the vanity plate My Cav out there?" I go, "Maybe it is." And he says, "Well, you left your lights on." And I go, "No, I didn't, but I'm not worried about it either because my Cavalier is equipped with battery rundown protection. Which means if I leave the lights on by mistake, it shuts them off before the battery dies. Not only that, but the Cavalier Coupe also comes with standard dual airbags, daytime running lights, and ABS, which is a costly option on the Ford Escort, and all for just $10,995. So then he has the audacity to tell me to keep it down because now we're seated and the movie's beginning. And I says, "You're the one who started this conversation." And he says, "I was just trying to help out, not ask you Chevy trivia." By this time, people are yelling, so we call a truce and watch the movie, which had a surprise ending that, frankly, I didn't buy. But I digress. The 96 Cavalier Coupe, genuine Chevrolet, only at your local Chevy Geo dealer.
You say you're a business traveler? Well, you have my respect. You wake up in your hotel room ready to start the day with a good cup of coffee. Except that hotel of yours either makes you get your own or wait an hour for room service. Now, how do they expect you to face your busy schedule like that? A high-powered executive like yourself should be given the best. That's why ITT Sheraton spent nearly $2 billion on a coffee maker for you. No, friend, we didn't buy a chain of appliance stores. We spent it on improvements for business travelers, including the small but important detail of making sure you get coffee and a nice little coffee maker right in your room.